Well, hello. Happy Monday to you, fellow brickheads. Are we ready to talk some Lego today? I know I am, because it's all about news and rumors Monday. So what do you say we get right into it, because we have a lot of news and a lot of rumors to go over. So first and foremost, again, happy Monday to you. Today is October 14th, 2024. So whether you're tuning in on your favorite podcast listening platform or whether you're tuning in right here on YouTube, I just want to say thank you for being here and listening and going over all the latest and greatest with me. So like I said, let's get into it. I think first and foremost, we need to start off in the Lego Icons theme, because there's been some big news lately. In fact, I reported on this. I talked about this last Monday about the 2025 Lego Lord of the Rings set. And so there have been rumors going around now for a while that the newest Lord of the Rings set was going to be a big $500 Minas Tirith. And so that was the prevailing rumor, but now that rumor has shifted. Again, none of this is confirmed, but what everybody is saying now is that it's going to be a Lego Shire. Okay, so the most, in Rumorville, the most 100% we can say without any confirmation is that it's going to be a Shire, and that it's going to be that scene where Gandalf is coming in for that first time and seeing Frodo, letting him know he's not late. Wizards arrive right when they're supposed to be. And so hopefully that will be pretty cool. If you look online and you look for Lego Shire, there are a lot of user-generated mocks, and there are some really, really good ones. So my hope is that Lego can do this justice, because for $500, this should be pretty impressive. It's rumored to have 10 plus minifigs. It's going to be 5,000 plus pieces, and again, $400 to $500, and should be a late 2025 release. So can you imagine how cool that would be if they get this right? Like a big old tree above Bag End, like the big old hill coming up and the round little door and a wagon with the wizard coming up. 10 minifigs? I mean, you got to include a whole bunch, right? There had better be that grumpy hobbit in there. That's all I got to say. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I hope it's true, because if it is, that means maybe we can get the Shire in 2025 and then maybe Minas Tirith in 2026. I would like that personally. Moving on from there, I also talked about Transformers not too long ago. Gave a shout out to a brick builder about a Lego Transformer Constructicon that he had made. Well, after I had given that shout out, I started looking up some more news and rumors and just getting the latest and greatest. And I saw that there is the potential for more Lego Transformers coming here as well in 2025. And now the cool part and the interesting part about this is they're going to be not 18 plus sets, meaning that they are going to be smaller sets. And there's going to be multiple sets. If you're doing the math like I'm doing, maybe it really is a Constructicon, because to me, a Megatron Lego set has got to be just as impressive as Optimus Prime. So that's going to be a guaranteed 18 plus set. But if they're going to be releasing multiple sets at not in the 18 plus line, that means your piece count is going to be below 1,500 pieces, maybe even below 1,000 pieces per set. This would make a lot of sense if they're doing a Constructicon, because then you could have 5 Lego sets, make buku bucks. Each one of the Constructicons you could sell separately, 500, 600 pieces, and then make it where if you buy all of them, just like you did with the Transformers, you could then construct it into one giant behemoth. So I think that would be really, really cool if they actually did pull that off, because none of these sets are supposed to be 18 plus sets. So that's what would make the most sense to me. Now, if we got Jazz or maybe Hot Rod or something like that, or Starscream, I think that would be cool, but that's a little small. So it makes the most sense to me where they put it all together to make one big Constructicon. Wanted to put it out there as well. Moving on from there, we have 2 sets I want to talk about in the Icons theme. Coming out, I believe next year, early next year, we got 10 10355 and 10359. Those are the sets, and both of them are rumored to be around $120 sets. And I have seen that one of them should be a Spanish garden, which means it's going to be like this outdoor botanical type looking set and should be really nice. I would hope so. And then the other one, the prevailing rumor, is that it could be a dachshund. Now, we just got a Lego cat here in 2024, and that cat actually looks pretty cool. That's from the Lego Ideas theme. But if this comes to fruition, I have heard that 10359 could be either the dachshund or the Spanish garden. But a $120 dachshund, that would put it in line with the Lego cat. 1,200 pieces, somewhere around there. That could be really neat, because if you don't know this, the dachshund is my favorite kind of dog. I just love those little weenie dogs. I think they're great. Had a dachshund growing up and a little dachshund mix currently. And so to have a dachshund in Lego, I think it's a no-brainer. So moving on from there, we have two more sets I want to talk about in the icons theme. Is one, Leonardo's flying machine. Now, you heard this right. Early 2025 direct-to-consumer set. There's a rumor out there that set 10363 is supposed to be Leonardo's flying machine. Now, it's probably not going to be very big, or maybe it's going to be more Technic-based, because his flying machine is very simple. And this set is on sale, or going to be rumored to be on sale, for $60. Which is not that much money, so it's clearly not going to be over 1,000 pieces, but that's kind of cool. And then set 10350, the other icon set, I've heard is supposed to be the modular townhouse. And I've talked a little about the modular townhouse, but to give you a little bit more specifics, I have heard that this is actually going to be a December 1st release. Now, modular buildings usually come out January, but a December 1st release. Modular townhouse, 3,266 pieces for around $250. We'll see. For 3,200 pieces at $250, to me, that doesn't kind of add up, honestly, when it comes to Lego, but I don't know. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Like I say, it's a line I don't really collect personally, but it is always fun to see the modular townhouse. So if they do this one justice, that would be really, really cool. All right, so that's Lego Ideas, not Lego Ideas, but Lego Icons theme. Always one of my favorite themes to look at, one of my favorite themes to collect, so you got to make sure you stay up on that. The other one, which is fun, and my wife loves, are Lego Botanicals. All love the botanical collection, and if you're tuning in on YouTube, you can see I've got a beautiful Lego wildflower and bouquet bunch next to me today. And although admittedly these are not, in my opinion, the most fun to build, I think they're a little tedious. I think they're a little repetitive, but they are beautiful to look at, and they are beautiful display pieces. And so there are rumors that the updated botanical collection coming out in January, we've got 3 sets. 10344, the Lucky Bamboo, that's going to be for $30. 10343, the Mini Orchid, $30. And then the big one is 10342. Sorry, I went backwards there, but the Pink Flower Bouquet. It'll be kind of interesting to see what they do here, because a pink flower bouquet, I don't know, for $60, it's probably going to be similar to the roses bouquet in terms of size. But it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. Lego, in the last part of this year for 2024, has come out with some smaller sets in the botanical line that I think look really nice. And I think this is just going along in line with that. Moving on from there, though, I don't know if it's part of the botanical line or part of Icons. There is a rumor about the new botanical garden set. And this, you should see images on any day. In fact, it's slated for a November 1st release date, and at 3,792 pieces, it's going to be a pretty big set. It's going to be $330, which is not cheap. You're talking about 9.5 cents per piece, so it's definitely going to be an expensive set. But if you get this set as soon as it goes on sale, The rumor is that there's going to be an entrance gate gift with purchase. Now, I'm a little worried that if an entrance gate gift with purchase, if you don't get it at the beginning, will this look weird without the entrance gate? Does it look completely separate? I don't know. We haven't gotten official images yet. So I'm excited about this set. I don't know if it's something I'll personally purchase just because, like I say, I don't really do the Lego City theme as much. I don't have a giant city where I do these builds, but I can see that if you did, this could be a really exciting one to add to the collection. So yeah, the botanical collection as well as the botanical garden. Don't mix them up. Moving on from there, we got another couple things I would love to talk about, a couple themes. Marvel 2025. People really love this. There's two sets. I mentioned it before, but set 76-313, that is supposed to be the Marvel logo set, and it would go on sale for $99.99. And then the other one I think is worth mentioning is set 76-316, and that's supposed to be a Fantastic Four versus Galactus set. Now, I think this is probably going to be more of a play set, but they've got a lot of Marvel Fantastic Four sets that are going to be coming out that's going to be pairing with the movie next year. And so it'll be interesting to see how Lego approaches Galactus. If you don't know, Galactus is like this giant planet swallowing being that he's one of the most impressive characters you're going to see in Marvel Comics, always a fan favorite, and he originated in the Fantastic Four comics along with the Silver Surfer. And so to get a Fantastic Four versus Galactus Lego set, I just think is really appealing. I don't know if I'll own it or buy it because it's not really my theme, but still cool to look at nonetheless. So then moving on from there, I just wanted to do a quick mention for some sets that are coming out, which I think is just worth talking about. One in Star Wars, set 75-416. I talked about the UCS sets, but there is going to be apparently a buildable chopper. So if you liked Star Wars Rebels, buildable chopper, $99.99. I imagine it's going to be similar to the buildable R2-D2 that came out in March of 2024. But buildable chopper, I think that's cool. Always love having myself a droid to build with Star Wars. They make great displays. And then also for the helmet series, apparently there's supposed to be an AT-AT driver helmet. So that could be an interesting set as well. All right, from there, let's just plow right forward. We've got some BrickHeads. BrickHeads 2025. I'm going to do this. Oop, my bad. I'm going to do this. I meant to clap. Yes, BrickHeads 2025. I'm excited even if you're not. But January, February, we've got set 4792, Dumbo, 4797, Eeyore, and 4798, May, the red panda from Seeing Red. So can I just tell you, my wife doesn't know about this set yet, but when she hears there's going to be an Eeyore BrickHeads, she's going to go out to Lego herself day one and buy that set because Eeyore is her favorite character in Disney. She loves herself in Eeyore, and to have that in BrickHeads is going to be just magical for her. But I am excited. I think he'll probably look great. There are some fan-generated, obviously, BrickHeads with that, so it's probably going to be similar because most BrickHeads typically are, but all I gotta say is it better have the removable tail for sure. But yeah, Eeyore, Dumbo, and then May the red panda, which can I also say my wife loves red pandas, so BrickHeads 2025, she's gonna be all over this. So yeah. And then two final things, one small, one big. The small thing is a new Lego minifig they're coming out with. So if you have ever built the Lego upscaled minifigs, they have done this for the Harry Potter theme. There is a Harry and a Hermione, and it's a minifig that is more like about 11 inches tall. So it's like 700, 800 pieces, and it's pretty cool. They recently, I believe in 2023, had the upscaled regular minifig done in the blue pants, the red shirt, the classic blue hat, like the 1980s looking city minifig. Well, they're going to apparently add to this in early 2025, and it's supposed to be an upscaled driving minifig. Driving minifig to me means like an Octane, Formula One racing type minifig. So he'll probably, or she, it will have all of its like logos, like they are a NASCAR driver looking minifig. I think that's the goal of this, which I think is kind of it's an interesting choice. It's not something that I would want personally. I would think if you're going to go classic like that, having an upscaled minifig that is either going to be part of the space theme or part of the castle theme would be way better than having a racing theme. But I guess we'll just have to see. I do love the way the upscaled minifigs look, and I would love if they would continue that, like an upscaled minifig of like Darth Vader or something in the Star Wars line, or an upscaled Mario or Luigi. I think that would be a natural thing now that we have Bowser. But yeah, we're getting an upscaled driving one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's awesome. And then last but not least, BrickLink Designer Series 6. I have talked about the BrickLink Designer Series 3. Those sets are on sale as of right now. It runs through October or until the sets are sold out. And so in Series 3, there were 5 sets. I've talked about these on previous BrickCasts. But the 2 big ones that have already sold out were the Forest Castle, the Castle Forest, however you want to say it. It sold out in 3 hours. So I thought you might have had a full day to get your hands on this set. It was gone in 3 hours. So that was crazy. I managed to get my hands on one. I did tell you I was going to be clicking 10 a.m. Central Standard. So I did get my hand on one of those. And then the camper is the other one that has sold out, which I think that's more of a people really wanted the castle and then people could really afford the camper. And so those were the 2 that have gone out. Now, I think this is interesting because that leaves us with 3 sets. One is the El Dorado foresty castle thing, but it's not the castle. It's like more of the jungle temple. That one has cleared for production, but not much beyond the Magic line. And I don't think it's going to max out. The other 2 are the Magic of Chocolate and then, gosh, I can't even think of the 5th one off the top of my head right now, but the Magic of Chocolate was the one I thought was actually the coolest. The Magic of Chocolate and the other one, they're actually going head to head right now. They may sell out, but if you're listening to this right now, you might be able to still get your hands on one. So I would check. Go to BrickLink Designer Series, and it's Series 3. You'll definitely be able to get the Jungle Temple. That will be there. But Magic of Chocolate and the other one, and I can't remember it right now because I've been talking about it nonstop. Those are going to be close. We will see. So anyway, if you didn't get your hands on the Forest Stronghold, sorry. Resale market, it's definitely going to go up. It was $300 retail, and it's probably going to go for $400, maybe $450 on the resale market. So you're going to pay a pretty penny for that one. When it comes to camper, I don't know. It's probably going to go for $75 maybe. And then as I was saying with Series 6, this is important to note. If you like the BrickLink Designer Series, voting on Series 6 is also happening right now. In fact, it's happening for only 4 more days. So you can go to the Designer Series 6, and there is a slew of projects. Some not very good, some really, really cool. And you can vote and say, do you love it? Do you like it? Or is this just meh? And there are a few that I absolutely love. So we will see what happens. Come November 18th, they close voting, and they will narrow it down to the top 5 that will then go through the same process that Series 3 has gone through and go up for pre-sale. So I just think that's kind of interesting. So if you're interested in that, like I say, the big news is, like I say, Series 6 out, go vote. It's fun. You can go see a lot of user-generated sets. I just really liked, I would say I loved maybe a fifth of them, a sixth of them, but with so many, there's multiple pages, probably 300 to look at, maybe 200. I don't know. Just felt like a lot. They were a decent number to love. A lot more that were meh to me. But yeah, so there you go. That is a lot. I just gave you a lot of information. To me, if you've been tuning in, I started with the biggest, the Shire. Lord of the Rings, The Shire, 2025. That's by far, to me, the biggest news of the day. If that comes to pass, it's going to be incredible. But we've got a lot of potential for some really cool sets coming out here in 2025. But yeah, there you go. What do you think of all of those sets? Leave me a comment below. What are you looking at buying? What do you think is the biggest? Do you think it's going to be a Transformers Constructicon? Do you think I'm crazy? Who knows? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. But with that, I just want to say thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And until then, I will catch you on the next one.